This video is for those folks who have 8 letters. I wrote my word up here, got my number there. First thing we're going to do with our ruler is we're going to measure on the side. It's about 9, half of 9. We're going to put a dot at 4.5. I'm going to slide over here and do the same thing on this side. 4.5. Put that dot right on the edge. And then find the middle of our paper. Half of 12 is 6. Going to put a dot there. And then I'll move my ruler up to the top. Find the middle 6 at the top. And then I'll line up those two dots. Put 0 on the edge of the paper. And then I'll come down 1 inch. Come up 1 inch. And then connect those two, the 1 inch from the 1 inch. So I've got this line in the middle of my paper. Okay, and then from the top of there, I'm going to draw a straight line to this dot over here. Try and draw as light as you can. Probably drawing mine a little darker than I need to, mostly so that you can see it. And then I'm going to go from the top to the right dot over here. Okay, so now it looks like an arrow pointing up, and then I'll go from the bottom to my left dot. And then from the bottom to my right dot, making what will look like 2 triangles butted up against each other, or a diamond shape. Okay, so then from here, I'm going to use this little chart I've created for the 8 letters. If you need to pause this, pause right now. And then we'll use that for our numbers. So we got 3.5, I'm gonna put a mark, and 7, and 5, or sorry, 10.5, and 14. Okay. And then I'm going to draw some vertical lines. Okay. And now I'm going to do this exact same thing on this side by turning the ruler upside down and going again this way. So 3.5, 7, 10.5, and 14. And now draw my vertical lines again. Okay, so I've got those lines. Now, next to each one, I'm going to put a line. Sorry, I'm going to skip my first one, but I'm going to go 0.5 centimeter to the left, 0.5 centimeter to the right, 0.5 centimeter to the left, 0.5 centimeter to the right, on each and every one of my lines except for the first and the last. I don't need them on either of those. Don't need it on this one. I don't need it on that one. And then I'm going to draw a vertical line on each of those. I'm going to pause and take care of this. Okay, so I took care of that. The final thing I have to do is erase all my empty spaces, and that's going to be the triangle on the end and the top of these spaces. this will set you up for the next step.